Good morning and welcome. It's Tuesday, March 22nd, as you can see uh, from the nifty overlay. So welcome. I'm Jeff Haber, senior recruiter with Goodwin Recruiting, and let's get down to it. Let's jump right in, shall we? Yes, indeed. So we can take that. We've established it's Tuesday, March 22nd. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I don't know if people are into March Madness, St. Peter's Peacocks, the scrappy East Coast basketball team full of New Jersey and New Jerseyites and New Yorkers bringing it. It sounds like it could be pretty interesting run for these guys. So maybe that's given some much needed distraction with what's going on in the world today. I was just looking at the Wall Street Journal, and let me see if I can share this. Let's see if we can share this. And yeah, there we go. And there's moi. So the deal with this, folks, and that's an abrupt scroll down. Apologies. Disney CEO Bob Chapek works to mend fences with employees at company-wide meeting. So a lot of times when we're talking with candidates, we at Goodwin we ask about the three most important things. Talk about benefits and medical, dental, vision, 401k. Then we ask about the three most important things. You're looking for a new opportunity. What are your three wishes? Is what I often ask. And culture is always in there. Always. Work-life balance, culture, integrity, transparent communication. I mean, these are important things to people, right? And my experience has been that up until now, it's been like a bullet point on a page, maybe, but not real. And that is not the case any longer. And here's just one example. Here's a global powerhouse, Disney, and in the middle of this "don't say gay" kind of dust up. It's more than a dust up, and Disney, being the global powerhouse it is, and the market leader that it is, and the iconic brand that it is, of course, always has to be careful about its messaging. Employees have a direct connection with this company and why they're working with and for this company. And many employees, gay, straight, whatever, were not happy with Disney's response. And they let it be known, and they're letting it be known. So I'm using Disney as an example here because when we talk about culture, this is an example of that. And deciding on your next opportunity, your next job, your next gig, your next employer. This is one of those considerations. Who is the company that I'm about to work for? What is the company about that I am about to work for? Now more than ever, this is a legit consideration for candidates and something that you may want to think about. What are the politics of the company? Maybe that's important to you. Maybe that's not. What are the policies of the company? Where does the company stand on certain issues? Investors are looking at these things, right? Where the company is what the environment. This is another big thing that's happening in the markets. The SEC looks like they are going to require companies to report what their carbon footprint is, what their impact on the environment is. This is a big deal. So it's not just talking about being green in that case, and it's not just talking about integrity, ethics, the golden rule. A lot of companies like to apply to themselves and to others, right? Treat others as you would have others treat yourself. So not to go on about this too much, as you're looking for your next opportunity, this is something that you'll want to think about. Who is the company? What do they stand for? And how will I fit in? Can I make a difference? And is my work, the job that I do and the company that I work with and for, bigger than just punching a clock? Doesn't mean you have to be this person that I'm describing, but you have the opportunity to be that person. You have the opportunity to sweat these details, be discriminating about who you work for and why you work for them, right? So that's the market that we're in these days. Let me make myself go away. Okay, so thanks for joining. If you're joining today, and if you feel like dropping in a comment, we're on YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn. Hopefully LinkedIn. Let me see. Let me look over at LinkedIn and see if this thing is this is streamed. Looks like. Let's see. I want to make sure that we're okay and that we don't have any kind of issues. Okay, it looks like we're good there. So, and again, I don't see the comments coming in the app that I'm using. So bear with me if you're making a comment in LinkedIn. On Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, the comments will come in. So if you have a question and I can help answer that, then great. So let me also put up my my information here. Jeff Haber at Goodwin Recruiting, and that's my direct dial. You can text me at that number. You can call me is next to impossible because I'm on the phone most of the day. jhaber at goodwinrecruiting.com is my email. And today I'll share, I think I've got 10 jobs that I'm focusing on right now that I want to bring to your attention, share with you. Again, I'm saying again because I'm talking about this fairly consistently, that we have fairly consistently 5,300 open jobs, 5,300 open jobs nationwide. Will all 5,300 be good for you? You, talking to you? No, not all 5,300. Will there be opportunities? Yeah, probably. And whether you're happily ensconced, which is a good word, maybe we'll make ensconced the word of the day today. If you're happily ensconced in your job now, excellent. Good on you, as they say in New Zealand, and I believe elsewhere. So that's awesome. And that's a great time to be looking around at other opportunities, right? And if you're not, then you're not. And now is the time to look, and you've got lots of choices. Okay. So we can jump in here, and let me go back and share my screen. Bring myself up. That's not what I wanted there. There we go. I'm back. So the Goodwin Job Board, I've talked about this before, is, I think, really well executed. And we work across a number of different categories. Executive search, hospitality. That's how Goodwin started 23 years ago. Our founder and CEO, Eric Goodwin, came up in the hospitality business. So we started as a hospitality company. And I like telling the story that, when Eric got into multi-units, he hired recruiters, and he found there were a bunch of knuckleheads who couldn't get anything done, couldn't get anything right, couldn't communicate in a timely manner. They were inefficient. And so he said, the heck with this, I'm starting my own deal. And he didn't look back. And so that transparent communication, integrity, in everything that we do, these are pillars of the company that Eric established and that we carry through literally in everything we do. So healthcare, industrial, office and admin, professional services, senior living, and the newest that's not actually on here is cannabis. Okay, so you can come to Goodwin Recruiting and search jobs at any point, super easy. Let's put in, I don't know, let's just do electrical engineer for some, that's on my, and should we say New York? Let's say New York City. Let's say New York. Let's just do that, right? Let's just see what we get. Begin searching. Design and construction manager for restaurants. Okay, well, there you go. There's one search, and you can just sort through this. And this is just you. I'm just running you through this on your own. You're going to have the job function. You're going to have right here the job number, the JN code, which, as you are searching, if you're looking for any job on the Goodwin Job Board, which I consider and we consider the mothership, right? From the Goodwin Job Board, gang, we push out to Indeed and Zip, Career Builder, Monster, LinkedIn, you name it. So when it comes to those 5,300 jobs that Goodwin has, you're going to find them right here, where, right here. So this is where you're going to find them. Okay. So if you find something that you're interested in and you would like an assist with that, simply copy and paste this JN code and put it in a text or an email to me. And I am more than happy to go over the details, schedule an interview with you, and see if this is something we can apply you for. Okay. Nice and easy. And does it cost you anything? No, it does not. It doesn't cost you anything but the little bit of time that you spend on your mobile device or on your laptop, on your desktop, whatever you're using to go through jobs, find something you're interested, ping me, and we can look at that opportunity for you. Our fees are paid 100% by the employers, our clients. Okay. So if you are out there looking, and we've talked about this before, and people ask me, hey, why would I want to use a recruiter? Here's why you want to use a recruiter. At Goodwin, we have 200 plus pro recruiters. Okay. This is what we do day in and day out, plugged into this world of new career opportunities. And we can work on your behalf while we're working on our clients' behalf. Because what do? We put great people and great companies together. Right? And it sounds corny, but it works and it doesn't cost you anything. So that's the pitch with that. Okay. So all the details that you need. And from here, gang, you can also share this job, right? Through social media, email, whatever. We do have a referral program. Nothing that's going to get you rich, but it'll buy you dinner. So $200 referral free. That's not easy to say at this hour, whatever hour it is. Referral fee. I'll say it slowly. $200 fee that we can. It's a reward for referring someone wonderful, right? Great person to get with a great company. So happy to talk to you about that. And also, as you're looking or not looking, and we're just talking about career opportunities, you may want to consider a career in recruiting. Yes, that's what I just said. A career in recruiting. I didn't think so. And man, I'm really happy that one of my colleagues was a recruiter who recruited me. And then we had a conversation, and this is what I do. And there's no looking back. It's fantastically fulfilling, financially rewarding. And I'm home for dinner every night, which as an ex-hospitality guy, didn't happen very often. Okay, so this is the search. Now I've got some stuff that I just want to share with you that I'm working on right now. Okay, so there's a broad array here, guys, and just to give you an example of things that I'm focusing on right now. These jobs are open, they're live, they will open and close. They move very quickly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We're bringing in people that maybe they're not quite the right fit. So this is what we're focusing on, and what I'm focusing on right now at Goodwin. We work very collaboratively. So again, if you find something on the job board and you're interested in it, you don't even need to register or apply. Simply copy and paste the JN code into a text or an email to me, and I'll put that information up again. Bang, there it is. Super simple, and I'm happy to get with you on that. Okay. All right, great. So senior living dining room manager, this is for a wonderful organization. It's actually here in Denver, and you can see that it is a salary of $44K to $50K. Reasonable work hours. This is 5 days a week, 2 days off. They pay all your benefits. Super duper sense of family. Really a wonderful group in the heart of Denver. And if you're somebody who is working in hospitality now, you're working in the restaurant biz, and you've got experience, and you're just feeling, man, I am burned out. I just do not want to deal with these crazy hours anymore. This is an opportunity for you. If you're junior in your career and you're looking to grow, this could still be something for you. They are actually looking, bilingual in English and Russian plus. They have a large Russian community here. And as I mentioned, the benefits are The benefits are terrific. The quality of life, the sense of purpose. I talked to the executive director here, really wonderful person, and she could be anywhere. She could be anywhere making a lot more money maybe than she's making right now. The heart and soul of this place is everything to her, and it has been for the last 15 years. So that kind of stability. Okay, so that is a senior living dining room manager in Denver, and the JN code right here. Okay. Next up, the restaurant area director. You gotta be in Casper, Wyoming for this company. Pays 90 to 100K. They're looking for somebody with multi-unit experience. And these guys, our client, have a casual, upscale, casual concept and concepts with a terrific wine list, full bar, on point service. So they're really looking for somebody polished and professional. And you go, Casper, Wyoming? Well, that might be a challenge, but cowboys appreciate the finer things in life too, right? So if you like the idea of the wide open spaces, they will consider relocation candidates. There isn't any relo assistance. There's a base of 90 and bonuses and other perks. So a good company, a good client, and that's for a restaurant area director. We've had many applicants who are really interested in this. They just don't have that multi-unit experience, so you need to come with that. Okay, are we into stretching a bit? Yes. Are we all about pushing the envelope when we can? Yes. And so we can have those conversations. You can't go from I used a auto parts delivery person the other day as an example, but just making these really abrupt career changes where you may think, I could be this guy. I mean, I've dined at multiple different restaurants, so I know what that experience is about. Or even bringing it closer to home, you're a manager somewhere right now in retail, you may think, I can do that. It's a different discipline. If you don't have that experience of managing multiple units and having those direct reports, probably not a match for you. Okay, moving on. Food and beverage manager. This is in Seattle, Washington. This is for a terrific client. All my clients are terrific. All our clients are terrific. Is that true? Mostly, yes. We have wonderful companies that are our clients, and the relationships that we build with them and that we build with our candidates are everything for Goodwin. And it is, again, all about the transparency, all about the integrity, all about the clear, open communication, not wasting your time, not wasting our time, not wasting anybody's time, just making this as joyous as an experience. And let me tell you, this can be seriously joyous. Setting somebody on that path that is going to be life-changing, there are a few things like it. Okay, so food and beverage manager for a great company, boutique hotel company with crazy growth, super stable, on point F&B, bunch of really great people who are involved in this group. They're looking for somebody in Seattle to run their F&B concept, 65 to 70K. There's a $2,500 signing bonus. You got PTO. There are discounted room nights and discounted F&B. So if you're looking for that growth opportunity, if you're a restaurant person and maybe you've been in a standalone, and you're feeling like you're maxed out, you're capped, you can't really grow, this is a growth company for sure. But you're not taking a header. They're established, and the properties themselves can be small to medium, nothing super large yet, although they're going that way. And they're boutiquey and cool and designy and on point. And now the F&B is on point. So they're looking for real guest-centric leaders and an exciting opportunity with this group. Okay, in Seattle for the same group. I have a chef de cuisine opportunity in Los Angeles. With this one, gang, they're looking for a chef with Mediterranean, Italian, Greek chops, okay? So you need to be able to execute. It doesn't have to be complicated, but just I'm getting all verklempt here. I'm getting all excited. It doesn't have to be complicated. the plating, but you have to have a sense of aesthetics and understand what good plating is, and understand this cuisine. Again, same kind of deal. I'll tell you, with this company, the properties and the communities that they are in, that relationship, super important. So for the F&B component, while it's attached to rooms, right, because it's a boutique hotel, it is very important that it is relevant in its community. More water. And grounded in its community. And so that if you and I were decide, what are you doing for dinner tonight, by the way? Oh. If you and I were deciding to go out to dinner, one of their restaurants would be a legit choice, not just a hotel restaurant, not an also ran, absolutely on point, great service, great food in the community, attached to rooms. Okay. Chef de cuisine opportunity with this group. Moving on. Now we go to luxury. Now we go to global world-class luxury. And we also go to Chicago for this brand. 60 to 65K for an AGM. Big growth opportunities with this company right now. Kind of unprecedented. I half jokingly would say, boy, somebody has to die in order for you to move up, because it's just nobody wants to leave, because it's a great place to work. It's intense. The expectations are high, but you are working with the best of the best of the best. So it's exciting, and that growth is real. If you are looking for a career in that high-end hospitality, that high-end luxury hotel and F&B experience, you're going to be hard pressed to do better than this. So if you know somebody in Chicago, or you're in Chicago and you would like to talk about this opportunity, here's the JN code, and you can absolutely just ping me and say, hey, Jeff, can we talk more about that restaurant and bar assistant GM opportunity, right? So happy to do that. Okay. And tons of perks with these guys. I used to have in here, I think, even dry cleaning, complimentary dry cleaning, which is significant because that gets expensive. You know that. All right, watching the clock and moving on, staying with this same client, okay, because we've got a few different openings for them right now. As I was talking about, lots of movement because there's lots of growth, which is super cool, because you're not going to stay in that one spot stuck the entire time. Okay. So luxury assistant reservations manager. This is tip of the spear. You're picking up the phone and you need to be able to talk about everything that's happening on the property in an awesome, clear, articulate, I'm on the phone, but your smile is freaking blinding me. It's so amazing. That's how good you are on the phone. You need to have that ability, and be able to, you got to be agile because things are constantly changing, and you need to be able to work with your team and support your team, set them up for success. Okay, so assistant reservations manager for luxury brand in Chicago, and the JN code right here. If this is you, or you know somebody who's looking, if you've been working at a place that's not luxury, but you feel like you've got that dynamic personality, can we make that stretch? We can certainly try. What we really look to do is get those great people, you, in front of our great clients and say, hey, 20, 30 minutes, this is time well spent. Have this conversation. Let's see where this can go. That's what we try to do as your rep, as your agent, okay? Next one, let me just scroll up. We're staying with the same client, luxury finance manager. This is a big opportunity. If you are an aspirational finance person, if you are thinking that you would like to be the director of finance, if you have an accounting background and you would like to get into this world, this is an exceptional opportunity, because the director of finance, the person that who would actually be overseeing you, is significant within the company, all about development and mentorship and moving you on to that next opportunity, which is ADOF, Assistant Director of Finance, and ultimately Director of Finance. Does an opportunity like this come along every day? Not where you have so much upward mobility, not where you have so much potential for that movement and that growth. So this is exciting. You want to have a background that is, listed here, where you understand the core core accounting procedures for the hospitality industry, the USALI, and be passionate about this, because there's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. Got to be able to think on your feet and look for that, or be excited about that development opportunity, because this client is not looking for somebody who's looking to come in and park and just stay right there. They want to see people who are coming with that. Yeah, I want to grow. I want to develop my career. I want to be a leader in what I do. Okay. So that is the luxury finance manager in Chicago. And let's jump into in-room dining manager. People still dining in room, because it's awesome when you can do that, right? And you're going to be the person who is leading the team for in-room dining manager in a luxury setting. High expectations? Oh, you bet your ass there are high expectations. Absolutely. Is it intense? Yes. Yes. And I can say you bet your ass it can be intense. Can it be fulfilling? Oh yeah, man. And are there great opportunities to come out of this? Growth opportunities? Yeah. It's a rite of passage within F&B to nail this and lock this down, in-room dining manager. And this is a great opportunity. Let me take my shameless plug off there. Sorry about that, which is blocking the screen. So supervise the in-room dining team, ensure standards are being met, and you want to have 1 to 2 years of previous employment in a related position. Again, if you are a guest-centric driven kind of, you've got what I call that mutant hospitality gene, and today we're really focusing on hospitality right now. If you've got that, ping me. I just had my info up there this whole time. So, and we can have a conversation. Send me your resume. We can have a look. Again, I'm all about not wasting anybody's time. All right, moving on. This is a fun client, guys. This is a fun client. And they actually hired us because although this is a retail type of experience, they want hospitality people who understand the guest experience. So this is for a unique entertainment venue. They've got big growth. They're going to open 30 plus stores nationwide this year. So tremendous opportunity. Not only is there a salary of 60 to 65K, there's also 2,500 shares of stock. They are well funded. They've got proprietary technology and proprietary experience, and they are looking for someone in a GM role for the last for at least 2 years, or an ascendant GM, right? A strong AGM. And again, if you are guest-centric, customer-centric, experience-centric, even if you come from a retail background, it's not hospitality, but you understand that experience and getting no guest walks in without being greeted, no guest leaves without thanks so much, and you're just making that happen, and you understand that, you can stay cool under fire. This could be an awesome opportunity. Middletown, Ohio. This is open right now, and we've been filling positions for them, filling them and closing. So this is open right now. As everything else that I'm sharing with you is, let's move on. Okay. Here we go into an engineering mode in Miami, a project manager, electrical infrastructure. And you can see this client is searching, and we've been looking for the right person for these guys. Fast-paced, big growth happening here. And let's go right down to the requirements. Bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. So if you're an engineer, or you have a friend who's an engineer and you want to share, what do? Just come right up here and you can easily share this. And you can certainly, if you have questions, ping me. Hey, Jeff, do they need this? And can you give me some more information? And I'll dig into the inside details for you, and we can go over that. Let's scroll back down. 3+ years experience in design and or validation of high voltage power systems. So high voltage is important for this. And you've got a salary going from 110 to 150K, depending on your experience, with good perks. And this is a growth opportunity too. It's not just stepping into a company and, okay, well, this is what I do. This is growth, and it's for an exciting opportunity. So if you want to know more about this, ping me and we can discuss this. Okay. Let's move on to a senior project manager, concrete restoration. This is for a really big company, really established company, great client. and important that you have concrete restoration experience. So this is one of those things where that's a specific requirement for this opportunity, and they're looking for somebody with at least 5 years of experience in as a PM with a focus on concrete restoration on existing buildings, not new construction. So that's important. Okay. Again, if you have questions about any of these things, just ping me. And when I say these things, any of the criteria or the opportunity itself, you just reach out, and I'm happy to help you with that. All right, we're coming down to we got the last one here. Marketing director in Fort Lauderdale for a terrific client. Love these guys. And you reach out to me for this. If you know somebody, the broad range based on your experience from 65 to 85K, terrific, like family kind of vibe for sure. A diversified company with interests in hotels and shopping centers and really cool restaurant concepts. Just lots of fun going on with this group. They all really enjoy working with each other. Small groups, so that family experience is legit. It's real with them, and they've been a terrific client of ours. So they're looking for somebody with 3 to 5 years of experience in a digi marketing role, and somebody with direct experience managing a CRM, relationship management program. Okay. And obviously be able to better articulate than I am right now, and exhibit clear, on point, concise communication. All right. So making a mad dash to the end. We're just a minute past the half hour. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me just jump back here and get rid of this thing and say happy Tuesday once again to everybody. We'll do this again on Thursday. If you have specific requests for a market segment, sector, something you'd like to talk about, something you'd like to know about, again, streaming this out live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and LinkedIn. You can ping me anytime with any kind of question, concern, anything that I'm that I can help with. I'm more than happy to do it. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.